Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and tonight's free video, I wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you on really some interesting things that we've seen this week, and something that I believe, when so many look at, the results from Amazon, the results from Google and Microsoft, it's just, this question of how is the market still doing so well? And for me, the most helpful thing to reference is a broad view of the market through a sector-based approach. Right? They're looking through these sector spiders and thinking through them to know that, one, these names like Amazon have already been marked down considerably from the market caps that they had, so they're going to carry a little bit less of a weight in the index. Then you do have spots like Apple with the weight of the world on its shoulders today, but was able to show up in a big way. And tech, when tech is leading, that's one of the most important parts of a bullish theme, right? Then you carry that over into healthcare, into financials, up 2.5% today. Yes, Amazon was felt through XLY, barely closing positive on the session, but every other piece of the market was doing what it needed to maintain that stability, to be bullish, and it's a big part of what we saw driving the action today. So I feel like that broad-based review of the market is always helpful for me on the open, kind of sampling the strength or weakness throughout the day. And then I want to take that, which looks to me like a good close mostly across the board, and bring you what I think is a bullish path in Tesla. So, fair enough close today, a lot of meandering here around the 227. But what I'm looking at here, and just part of what I feel like I've seen this week, is a lot of your solar names have done really well. So you see in phase, right, in the move that they had off of their earnings, you've got First Solar, which was maybe somewhat of a muted report, but caught several upgrades and increased price targets on some pretty solid results. And I like thinking that solar sector is continuing to grow. And that is still an important part of what Tesla does. So that theme may be showing some resurgence. Then you have this 195-minute squeeze that is working to fire long, right? I like to study these for directional movement. And then finally, we've got actually two things. Now, I have not verified these figures. I think they're roughly accurate. It at least allows me to illustrate my point here, that when you think, what is going to come out on top after we saw such drastic reports from a lot of what used to be very critical names? Well, the only one showing this type of growth is here in Tesla. So that's another theme that I think fits in well with the current pattern. And then what I was going to show you is also the seasonality. So when we look back at the past 5 years of data, we can see that Tesla has been up every one of those Novembers with an average gain of 14%. So, at the very least, I think a put credit spread could be an opportunity. There's probably some call side butterflies in there, and, several different ways to get some long exposure. So I hope that helps. We'll update it as Tesla trades next week. Y'all have a great weekend, and I hope to see you in the next free video. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.